The Monetary International Business for European Union Integration has been just funded by the European Commission within the Erasmus Plus program. For the forthcoming 3 years, research and teaching activity will be organized up to 2017. In relation to the teaching activity, a master course in international business within the master program of Global Politics and Euro-Mediterranean Relations at the Department of Political and Social Science of the University of Catania will be delivered. The course in international business is taught in English and aims to answer what determines the success and failure of a firm engaged in international business. The course is organized around 2 modules. Module 1, Globalization Multinational Enterprise, and Module 2, International Business Strategy and the Organization of the Multinational Enterprise. The course is delivered by means of classes and hands-on sessions when a real corporate company case will be discussed in seminar section with attending students. This video clip will illustrate the module of the International Business course within a Master Program in Global Politics and Euro-Mediterranean Relations delivered at the Department of Political and Social Science of the University of Catania. The module is about international business strategy and the organization of the multinational enterprise. The aim of the module is to disentangle and investigate the building blocks of the internationalization puzzle, and the module is delivered by means of classes as well as hands-on section when a real company case will be discussed in class with attending students. To answer the main question of the course, which is what determines the success and failure of firm engaged in international business, the module will be organized in 3 parts. In the first part, the module will address international business specific strategy, in the second part, the issue of globalization, and in the third part, the issue related to corporate social responsibilities. In particular, in relation to international business specific strategy, of chiefly importance is how companies internationalize. Therefore, foreign entry strategy will be the first topic that will be discussed within this module. And in relation to foreign entry strategy, there will be 4 questions that the company needs to address: why, where, when, and how to go abroad. The why question relates to the motivation of going abroad, which can be natural resource seeking, market seeking, efficiency seeking, and strategic asset seeking motivation. Once a company has decided why it wants to go abroad, it has to define where, in which country it can better meet its goal. And in this respect, it comes the where question, which is about the location-specific advantage of the host country. And a location-specific advantage can be related to natural resources availability, large growing market, abundance and or presence of cheap production factor, and presence of established university and firm agglomeration. Also, a second set of questions related to foreign entry strategy is when a company should go abroad, and here the internationalizing firm should decide whether to be a first or a later mover. Also, the final set of questions a company should ask when contemplating to go international is how to go abroad. In this case, the option is choosing between equity and non-equity modes. Equity modes are about export and contractual agreement, non-equity modes are about foreign direct investment. The scale of entry is also about the how question, basically whether it is a large or small investment where the company wants to do abroad, and also how the company wants to enter and then whether it wants to go for a conventional entry or to use the cyberspace, that is the internet. Also, a company going abroad will face international competition, which implies strategic interaction in international market. To understand when firms are likely to attack and counterattack, the awareness, motivation and capability framework will be illustrated. To do so, concepts such as multi-market competition, collusion to raise price and to divide market, anti-competitive practices such as entry barriers, predatory price and anti-dumping will be illustrated. Also, a close focus will be given to the role of competition policy. The second section of the module will be dedicated to globalization. and in particular to regional economic integration. And in this respect, the focus will be on the European Union integration process, which has been a driving force of regional integration in Europe and has gone through several stages of integration, from a free trade area to a political union. So in economic terms, from a stage where intra-group tariffs were eliminated to a stage where political and economic affairs are integrated. Also, the EU is relevant because the institutional framework for business, not just for European companies, but for foreign companies or non-European that decide to internationalize in Europe. And in particular is relevant the single market experience, which basically develop the free movement of goods and services, of capital and of people. Also, the experience of the euro as a common currency will be illustrated, and greater attention will be placed on the EU competition policy. But the European Union integration is just one experience. There are other regional integration experiences, such as NAFTA and Mercosur in North America, ASEAN in the Asian Pacific region, and a myriad of unfortunately ineffective regional integration associations in Africa. Finally, the module will also look at multilateral organization and the agenda of these organizations. In particular, we will look at the issue of development and therefore the role of the World Bank and Regional Development Bank, the issue of climate change, and here the role of the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, the Kyoto Protocol and the Copenhagen Accord, and the hot topic of financial sector regulation. And in particular, we will look at the Basel Committee international standard and Basel II revised regulatory standard. The last section of the module will be dedicated to corporate social responsibility. CSR concerns have risen due to increasing level of population, poverty and inequality, and firms are responding according to different strategies, taking into account economic, social and environmental performance. There are two main views on CSR, an instrumental view and a normative view. The instrumental view believes that CSR initiatives enhance firm profitability. The normative view believes that CSR initiatives are part of the firm mission. Therefore, these two views, the instrumental and the normative one, will be discussed in relation to issues like child labor, environmental issues and standards, labor issues and standards. More information on textbook reading, as well as online resourcing on this module and the overall international business course, are available on the teaching section of the Jean Monnet Chair International Business for European Union website.